let's go interview some random French people just chosen completely for no reason at random. The rumors are true. Les vacances. The French have a reputation for taking a lot of vacation, and recently I made a video that went viral on TikTok, currently at 85,000 views, which is nuts, all about how everything is closed in France in August and you shouldn't come visit in the summer. I stand by that video. I said nothing that wasn't true. Hi, I'm Wine Dine Caroline. I'm an expat, chef, wine expert, and I live in Lyon, France. Let's interview my neighbor Foucault, who has more vacation than anyone I've ever met. Foucault gets 7 weeks a year base vacay from his job, which is at La Banque de la France, and then he gets extra time from RTT, which is overtime. He accumulates 2.5 days, which is the maximum a month, and then he also gets the public holidays, the jours fériés. A lot of paid vacation time is one of the many perks of living here in France. Every salaried worker is legally entitled to a minimum of 25 days off. So that is business days, and everyone also is legally entitled to 2 days off a week. So here in France, we not only have les vacances, which is the vacation, but we also have jours fériés, which are public holidays. And the jours fériés happen all the time. They kind of cluster a little bit around May and June, but there are 11 days that are totally free vacation for French people. So a couple times a year, the jours fériés will happen on a Thursday or a Tuesday, in which case we call these a pont, a bridge, and everybody takes in 1 day of paid vacation on, say, the Friday or the Monday to have an extra long weekend and take 5 days off. Kids have 16 weeks a year of vacation, so they get 8 weeks in the summer, that is les grandes vacances. Then they get 2 weeks in October, that is les Toussaint, that is the All Saints, then 2 weeks at Christmas. And then they get 2 weeks in February and 2 weeks in spring. And those actually are organized in terms of zones. This is a way to avoid all the tourist destinations being too packed. It's a way to avoid driving everywhere, being too insane on the roads. And so there are 3 zones. Depending on where you live, you will have vacation at a slightly different time for the winter and the spring holidays if you have kids. Now, I do not recommend driving on a weekend anytime around a French school holiday because it is a clusterfuck. I mean, really crazy traffic, absolutely nightmarish. Honestly, the vacation period is just a lot more expensive everywhere. Flights go up, trains go up, everything goes up. So if you are planning on being in France during a holiday period, you definitely want to make sure to book everything early. Make sure you plan it out. Travel as little as possible on a weekend. That is my tip for you. Also, most French kids get a half a day on Wednesdays, so that is probably interesting for parents. I don't know how they manage that, but that's how it's done here. Also, in case you were wondering, it is mandatory for women to take a minimum of 8 weeks when they have a baby, and you are entitled to 16 weeks. French employer cannot fire you during your maternity leave, legally, in France. My favorite time of year here in France is la rentrée. This is the 1st of September when everybody comes back from vacation, and it's the back to school vibe, but it's also just a really good energy. It's a great time to see all your friends that were away throughout the summer, and this is the vibe we're having right now. Look how pretty it is here. If you want to be French about it and go on lots of vacation, you should come with me because I run luxury food and wine trips here in Lyon, in France. So head to the link in the description to learn more about my fun trips. Super inspired by my complete failure of an interview with Foucault, so let's go interview some random French people just chosen completely for no reason at random. Paul, how many weeks of vacation do you get a year?
I have 5 weeks.
5 weeks, because you work for CrossFit.
CrossFit, yes,
Yeah.
I am employee.
Okay, cool.
I am my business for 10 years.
So you don't get 5 weeks of minimum vacation a year?
No.
No.
I have no minimum for vacation. If I take a day off of vacation, I will not be paid because nobody can run the business without without me inside.
So, Matt, you are a business owner in France. I am too. It's terrible, right? Business here? It's horrible. But also, when you have your own business, you work all the time.
Yes, but it's why I choose to run my business.
Yeah. Because you like working all the time.
I like working for myself all the time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, me too. I understand. I understand. How many days of vacation do you get every year?
0 day because I'm the director of a company. But
Exactly.
I can take days when I want.
So just like in America, when you have your own business, you never take vacation and you work all the time. Let it be known that I'm going to CrossFit now. So now that the internet knows, I have to keep doing it, right? Je dois rester.
En CrossFit?
Ouais.
Oui, yes.
So you live in London,
Yep,
and how many days of vacation do you get?
we get 30 days.
30 days. Is that a legal minimum or is that what you
I
get?
think the legal minimum's 25.
Yeah.
And then I buy an extra 5 off the company.
You buy extra time off
That's
the company.
pretty standard.
Okay, cool, yeah. So it's really only America where there's no vacation. America is really good for, I'll get back to you on that, but not good for vacation. These people do really know how to live, and honestly, I love living here. I love the vacation culture. I love the work-life balance, i.e. life matters more than work. I think it's a really healthy way to exist. If you're into France, you should definitely watch this next video, which is much better than the one you just watched.